We are Team Mr. Coders. This is a clear sky. Our project to solve one of the biggest hidden problems in the flying. You see these white lines behind the planes? They called contrails. They are not smoke, but man-made clouds made by tiny air crystals. They form when hot jet exhaust hits the super cold, very humid air up high. The water from the exhaust instantly freezes around tiny soot particles. Most contrails vanish fast, but when the air extra wet, they become persistent. They spread out and act like a giant blanket over the earth. These blankets trap heat, making the earth warmer. Scientists say the warming from these clouds is about the same as all of the saved pollution from planes put together. But here's the key, only a few flights cause most of this damage. Our challenge is finding those few flights and fixing their routes. Okay, let's look closely at how contrail forms. It's three steps process. It starts with the jet engine. When fuel burns, it produces hot exhaust gas that is mostly water vapor. The air also contains tiny solid particles like soot or sulfate from the burnt fuel. These particles act as a microscopic seed or a nucleus for the eyes. The freezing water vapor immediately gathers around these particles. This is when the contrail becomes visible. The final step is what makes them dangerous. If air is ice supersaturated, meaning it has much more moisture than usual, the new ice crystal won't evaporate. Instead, they grow and spread. This is when a short white line turns into the massive climate changing blanket. To avoid the climate problem, we must stop the persistent step. There are two main ways to fly around the dangerous air: vertical avoidance and horizontal avoidance. First, we tells vertical avoidance. This is usually the easiest way. The dangerous air layer is often thin, maybe just 2000 feet thick. Our system can calculate if the plane can simply climb a little higher or descend a little lower to leave that supersaturated layer. This saves the most fuel and time. Now I tell you how our horizontal avoidance works. If the dangerous layer is very deep, the plane must go around it. This means changing the flight path, literally flying a few miles left or right to avoid a large, persistent contrails area. This uses more fuel and adds time, which is why optimize is critical. Okay, finding the optimal route is the core challenge. How do we achieve maximum climate benefit while minimizing the cost in fuel and time? This is exactly where our project, Clear Sky, steps in. Here's the solution: Clear Sky. Our platform is like a smart alarm for dispatchers. It uses weather data to find dangerous flights path before the plane gets there. On the dashboard, the red warning lights up. You see the flight name UA2345. It has high risk routes. Here, now we click on the review button. Here is open the analyzer page. The current path has moderate risk. The Clear Sky automatically suggests a new route. Here we can see multiple routes. Here alternate route is A, it has a reduction 65%. Now we need to change the route. Here's request new alternate route. It changes the alternate route B. Here we can see current reduction is 80%. Now we submit the alternate routes B for a conflict check. Okay, this is important. We don't directly approve it to change the flight route or change the altitude. After the clicking on the submit button, we redirect on the conflict check. Conflict checks we need due to the first I tell you why I need to check this conflict check. If two flights fly together on the same path or same altitude in opposite direction, okay, then they conflict it. So avoid that confliction, we check the conflict check. Here we see If the flight there is no conflict together, it says no conflict to get detected. It means it's safe to fly on that altitude. After that, click on the approve and commit route. Okay, then on the analytics page, we can see our team working paying up. The chart shows the content reduction goes up and the avoidance cost stay low because the new route was smartly optimized.
ClearSky is a fully functional prototype built for this hackathon. It proves that airlines can use intelligent software to actively reduce their biggest non-CO2 climate impact without waiting for new planes or fuel. Our immediate next step is securing a partnership with the airline to integrate live data feeds and test the model in real operational environment. Thank you for your time. We are Team Mr. Kodas and this is ClearSky.